All right, thank you, Marcus. And that team coverage continues with multiple crews out in the field right now, stationed across the region, monitoring these flooding conditions. But first, let's begin in Davidson County with what the situation is like here in Nashville.
Yeah, that's where Sam Clementi joins us live right now. And Sam, we understand you're in Belle Meade. What is the flooding like there at this moment?
Yes, good morning, guys. Well, the flooding's bad. We'll just start off simple as that. And what you see behind me, I'm going to let you just take this in here in a second. I'll step aside out of the way of our camera guy. But we were actually coming down Harding Pike, which is where we're at right now. We got the now closed down Belle Meade Kroger to our left. And we were heading to Sperry's Steakhouse in Belle Meade, which we understand has been flooded, the restaurant itself. But as you can see, the flooding isn't just there. We couldn't even get to the Sperry's. We'd have to go all the way around, get back on the interstate to get over there. So we wanted to just show you this. And if you can believe it, guys, this is actually so much better than when it was when we just first got here about 9:30. You can see, looking at this cement barriers here, if Andy zooms in, you can see that little kind of bark mark, the brown line there. That's how high the water was and was reaching up way past really where we're currently standing. And now it's receded quite a bit. Helps that the rain has let up, but it has been an adventurous morning out here, and we actually were using some photos from the construction crews working on the plaza, which I don't know if you can hear them. They're actually working right now, but they showed us a time lapse essentially of the progression here. At 8:30, 8:45-ish, when they first got out here, started working, there wasn't any water really here. People were driving across the road. Then by 9 o'clock, it became what it is now, actually worse than it is now. And to represent that, when we first showed up, there were two cars that had been tried to drive through the water opposite ends and got stuck. Take a listen to our friend Amanda here, really a real hero for what she had to endure and what she ended up doing outside of this flooding water.
And like people were still driving through, and I was like, okay. And I like watched for a little bit, and there was little cars going through, and I was like, I can do it. But then my cars had work done, and like the underpinning, I guess, wasn't secure. So I got like halfway out in it, and the battery started flashing, and it just turned off.
And you got pushed out, right? I think you got some.
I pushed myself out.
You pushed yourself out?
Yeah.
And not only did Amanda push herself out, she actually pushed out another gentleman who was on the other side of the road. She pushed herself out to right where we're standing, then went into the water, which is several feet deep, guys, and got another gentleman who was coming from the other direction facing us and pushed him out, helped push him out. His car literally just 5 minutes ago just got towed off because his battery was dead as well. So if you're maneuvering around Belle Meade area along Harding Pike, please be cautious because a lot of these roads might be deceiving. This obviously is very clearly flooded, but there's a lot of deception and flooding all around this area. So please be safe. And really, we're going to say it all day. If you don't need to be on the roads, stay off the roads. I'll throw it back to you guys in the studio reporting in Belle Meade. I'm Sam Clementi.
Yeah,